Yesterday we spoke, and you told me that if you would have 3 wishes granted, it would not be one that you look different. And then you told me, I look good.
I do look good.
Yes.
I look fine. We talked about 3 wishes, and we said that I'm paralyzed because of an airplane accident, in which I broke my back. And before that, about 4.5 years before that, I was burned in a motorcycle accident. I burned over most of my body, and as you can see, my face was burned, and my hands were burned, and a lot of my body was burned. And I don't have the illusion that I look like a model for Calvin Klein. I didn't look like a model for Calvin Klein before I was burned. But the reality is, I'm fine. This body is fine. I hold hands very well. I kiss very well. I hug very well. And I'm quite huggable. And so, the more time we spend complaining about things over which we have a great deal of difficulty in changing, or when we spend time believing, well, I'm going to get this fixed, I'll get my boobs made bigger, or I'll get my butt made smaller, or I'll get liposuction, or I'll get my stomach tied or something. Instead of saying, here's what I am right now, and there's a lot of good there. There's the potential for enormous amounts of more good. And if my choice is to be different, let's say I want to weigh less or do something, I have a choice. Every time I lift something and put it in my mouth, that's a choice. And whether it's a glass of water or a glass of Coke, that's a choice. And whether I choose to park at the furthest spot in the parking lot and walk to where I'm going, or whether I try to always look for the place closest to the door, that's a choice. Whether I take the elevator or walk the stairs, that's a choice. And every time I choose something that's for my health and for my self-fulfillment, if you will, that's a choice. So think about your choices. And don't say, I wonder why I'm this way. Think about, how can I be more, even more the way that I envision myself to be? And don't let plastic surgeons do it. Be happy with what's in your heart.